It seems as though Damocles has returned. The one and only Damocles, the Wild One, the high-tier Centurion, the mind-gaming 200 IQ Lawbringer, and the very, very consistent Conqueror, with the good mix-ups and stuff. We know this is going to be a good game regardless. We know this is going to be good regardless. Prepare yourselves. Damn, reacting perfectly. God, light attack. If you light his input quick enough for the Valkyrie, it can't be guard broken, and it has relatively good iframes. Backhanding Damocles with the shield, like, bitch! Where my money? Oh, the parry. Doing pretty good here. Oh, that was an attempt to parry from Damocles. Absorb the light though. Because he didn't input it right. Again, inputting the light too early for it to be guard breakable. Now, this is one of my favorite executions. Any of you boys got a foot fetish out there? You'll enjoy that one.
Victory. Round 2.
Both opponents choosing to take an area for fighting, which does not have the environmental damage near, ensuring that's an honorable fight and a respectable fight, it seems. That deflect, though, into the shoulder pin, with a little bit of bleed damage in there. Guard break, double head strike, wall punish, pin, charged punch into the talon strike. Damn, now on critical HP. Damocles will be applying a large amount of pressure. Zone off of the kick. You don't see that a lot, especially in fours. Especially in fours. Oh. Sacrificing himself to the water gods to appease Lord Despot. Round 2. Score 1-1. Again, delaying the heavy follow-ups and the guard break afterwards. Not going for the charged heavy again, keeping them out of stamina consistently. Putting up a large amount of pressure. Flickering the unblockable. And the heavy still going through. Damn. The Centurion putting up an extremely large amount of pressure. Really putting them on the back foot. Really putting them on the back foot. Got a lot of ground to make up here. A lot of ground to make up. Expecting a deflect there. Guard break. Lights. Oh, the deflect attempt, but the follow-up dodge light did land. Okay, that I believe that was a forward dodge deflect attempt or a forward dodge into a light, but the guard break was input early.
Defeat. Round 4.
Alright, but the question is this going to be a 3-1 game, or is Dam once again in the head of Damocles, the very confident Centurion, and about to switch up his playstyle? If I was the Valkyrie in this situation, I would say just light spam forehead. Easy games. But I'm not a high-level player, so it would not work. Damn, getting hit by those delayed forward dodge kicks. Damocles getting an extremely large amount of chip damage over time here. Putting himself in his stamina though. Like parry, heavy, going to every heavy combo that he has, not getting parried once, interrupting the startup of that heavy attack with a light. Damocles one light away from death. Damn, reacting accordingly to that wonderful, wonderful delayed heavy. making the animation of it as long as possible, still parrying and following up the light attack.
Round 5.
That is now a 2-2 score for both Damocles and Lord Dame. Final round. Question is, what's going to happen? Damocles prepared, waiting for the fight to begin. Dame approaches the battlegrounds. And both are already ready. Oh, Damocles interrupting the follow-up light attack with a heavy, but Dame also interrupting the follow-up heavy from Damocles with a light. Guard break, landing, uppercut, whiffing, Dame confirmed light knee strike into kick, putting Dame out of stamina once again. Dame reacting accordingly to these delayed kicks from the forward dodge of Centurion. Extremely, extremely helpful. Also, it seems that Dame is in the head of the opponent. He seems to know when these things are coming out. Dodging, parrying that. Shield strike, confirmed light. Sweep into top heavy. Confirmed. Boom. Making the end of that round a absolute whitewash. An absolute whitewash. GG's to Damocles and big time GG's to Mr. Dame, the Lord. A rematch instantly. These Titans prepared to face off consistently. Oh. I'm unsure if we've seen Nobushi yet, but Lord Dame's Nobushi is quite nice. Lord Dame personally taught Mr. Rice Farmer a couple things. Rice Farmer is an extremely, extremely, extremely talented Nobushi. Personally, somebody that I fear when I see them in the pub domain. Or something. Oh, no, sorry, I'm wrong. I've been correct with that. Lord Dame did not teach Rice Farmer. Okay, I'm wrong. It might be the other way around then. Wait, Rice Farmer may have taught Lord Dame. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I don't know. My information is incorrect. But regardless, Rice Farmer is an extremely talented Nobushi. Extremely, extremely talented Nobushi. Should be feared by all. Or feared, regardless. Now the Shinobi versus Nobu. Shinobi lying the range, Dame inputting those sidewinders to counteract the kick. Not rigging out the start of that dodge. The deflect. Not getting the punish off of it though for some reason. That deflect confirms a kick into a ranged heavy. That may have been a misinput on the behalf of the Shinobi. I believe it was.
Round 2.
Shinobi getting another deflect. Shinobi following up with a light attack rather than going for the kick into the range heavy. I'm unsure why that is. Damn, out of stamina from that range kick again. Delayed backflip kick, putting him all the way out of stamina again. Damocles trying to use some mind games here, putting in a sidewinder. Trading. Good trade, they're both on equal HP, committing to that heavy to interrupt and finish the match. Beautiful execution. That effect suiting the execution very well, actually. That suits it really, really nice. Me liking.
Round 3.
Score equal. 1-1. Using multi-dodge. Dodge ruling away for some reason. Well, that was intentional. Seemed like a waste of stamina. Light parry, making it look easy. He eats that shit for breakfast. The top heavy. Shinobi putting himself out of stamina? Top heavy. Follow-up light. Shinobi seemed to be making some pretty big misplays in this. Just committing the light attacks consistently. As well as that, doing some other stuff.
Victory.
Unsure as to what the Shinobi was doing in that round entirely.
Round 4.
Trying to space, but as he was spacing, he was leaving himself very, very, very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Oh, interrupting that with a backstep Viper Strike. Oh, getting parried for the follow-up light attack. Feels bad. Guard breaking him out of that forward dodge, about to back dodge into the kick. I can almost guarantee it. Now creating a lot more spacing. A lot more spacing. Trying to debate Dam into throwing out something to interrupt the dodge there. Doing a lot of spacing here. Shinobi seems to be quite afraid. Dam acting accordingly very, very well. Not overstepping the boundaries. Not doing anything he shouldn't be. Very, very patient. Getting that light parry to confirm. Now this is the epitome of calm, high-level play. Not overreacting, reading your opponent, being able to tell when they're going to commit and when they're going to change something up. He seems to be in the opponent's head. He seems to be in the opponent's head very, very well. Big time GG. Big time GG. Oh, Dam choosing the Tiandi. Damocles going for the Zerker. I'll be entirely honest, this could go either way. I have no idea who will win or who could win. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see what's going on.
Round 1.
I'm going to put all my chips on Dam. Easy games. With the honorable emote at the start of the game, as always. These two Titan players having a lot of respect for each other. Dam blocking those delayed, hard-fainted lights like a pro. High rubber trade not working out in the favor of the Zerker, though. In any way, shape, or form. A backward zone with hyper armor. Not a parryable attack, but still vulnerable if you time your follow-up attack very well. Beating the Zerker to think that was a light attack follow-up from Dam there. Making it a heavy. Debating them. Through the mind game. Confirmed kill. Very spicy. Very, very, very spicy.
Round 2.
Top heaving him into that other forward deflect attempt. Guard breaking him again to the other top heavy. Now these are okay, same side lights. They always tend to catch people. They always catch me out personally. Same side lights. Whenever going against a Zerker or a Tiandi, I personally try to predict in the opposite direction or the top guard consistently. But it always gets me whenever it's the same side. Always gets me. Always gets me. Never consistently. Seems like I'm not the only one. Oh, now that little mix-up is quite nice there. Side dodge heavy into an attempt to sort of side dodge light, from the Zerker. Interrupted instantly by Tiandi's 500 millisecond dodge light. Very impressive. Zerker taking a very, very, very defensive playstyle here. Extremely defensive. Now that he's in the close range, he's relying on the heavy feints into lights. So attack landing, they're getting a lot of confirmed damage. Committing to the heavy, fainting out of the last second into the light. What an absolute mad lad. Insane. Insane. That was a whitewash. Damn, that was 3 rounds. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that was 3 rounds. That's impressive. Flies through another rematch with Damocles. Let's see. Will he bring it to Centurion again? Will he rematch with a Zerker until he wins? Or will he bring it to 200 IQ Lawbringer with the block shove mind games? That's the question. That's the question. It's Gladiator this time against Highlander. Not a bad matchup for Highlander, actually. Highlander can react to the startup of the zone and dodge the follow-up of the zone. Or he can throw in a defensive light and interrupt the middle of the zone, which is very, very helpful. Let's see how this goes. Not entirely sure how this will go, depending on the playstyle of Gladiator. Depending on the playstyle of the Gladiator. Instantly for the dodge bash, mix up with the heavy and the guard break. Guard break again, attempt to interrupt with the light attack, offensive lights. Gladiator is hitting it. I don't know how Dan managed to mind or predict that light coming out of all of those fates, but somehow the madman, out of all the flurries that were there, finds the light attack, parries it, punishes it accordingly, and demolishes the man with the follow-up after the light parry punish. He's insane. He's a god. He's actually insane. Gladiator getting hit with the heavy follow because of the hyper armor. One of the better traits of Highlander. Gladiator keeping Dam out of stamina with punches and the zone. Attempt to parry on the light attack there. Gladiator failing. Dam countering the side dodge bash with the Celtic Curse, and then the follow-up heavy, which is an attempted parry from the Gladiator. Get interrupted. Maybe because the guard did diminish. Maybe because he failed the parry. But it could be either one.
Round 3.
Alex Mason coming with the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Them appreciate it, and we appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Coming into the third round now. That was an attempted Russian counter from Dan on that forward dodge top light. Getting parried out of his light attack there. Heavy follow-up. Strike, bash. Somehow blocking everything there. I would personally lose my mind when it was going on. Getting hit with all the bashes. Another bash. Trying to keep Dan out of stamina. I don't know what any of that was. That just seemed very pointless and okay. Fair enough. I have no idea what just happened. No idea whatsoever. Looking for a committed heavy. Straight to the hyper armor. Oh, not good. Getting hit with a parry there. Expecting the zone to come out. There it is. That is okay. I don't know why the opponent would not commit to the zone there and get that confirmed damage. I don't know why they would feint out of it and then go for the toe stab and put themselves out of stamina. That's relatively poor choice. Very, 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 very poor choice. I understand that the Gladiator toe stab is a max. What is a what? OS toe stab is a mix-up? Is it or no? You're probably memeing Rattan. I know you're memeing. You're always memeing. Sucker punch mind games. Lol. Now the question is, who are we going to see next, huh? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? You kill yourself with it. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got Gladiator. Now that is some very spicy fashion on the Gladiator. That is some very nice fashion. Oof. Big oof on the opponent's part. Choosing to pick out Raider of all the heroes. Of all the heroes. That's like being Superman and wearing a kryptonite cape to a fight. We all know how one-sided this fight's going to be. We all know how one-sided this fight's going to be. Eating that first light attack. Raider Not really being extensively offensive here, just sort of looking at the opponent, trying to do back whiffs to interrupt. Oh. Damn, inputting that dodge light to interrupt the guard break attempt. Mid heavy. Getting his light parried into a punish. Oh! He faded into the stunning tap way too early. Way too early. He goes for the zone here. He's going to be out of stamina. Playing it pretty smart, though. Not very smart once you put yourself in stamina. RIP to the Raider. Being read by a Raider mid. Perfect.
Round
Perfectly played. But let's bring the fight down to neutral ground, an area that they agree on. Start going to fight with a parry into a light punish. He's interrupted with everything he's doing. That was an attempt to parry by the Raider, but cancelling out there. He did not have enough time to actually input Z punish. Dodging the top heavy there, getting the confirmed dodge light, interrupting the follow-up attack with toe stab. On the strike. Aiden. Oh, stunning tap. Aiden. Another stunning tap. Another side light. Getting wombo combo here. Wombo combo. Getting the top light. This Raider all of a sudden has become a god. Oh, guard broken into the startup freeze of his heavy. And hit with that confirmed zone feels bad. Oh. Maybe this wasn't going to be as one-sided as I thought in the beginning. That's pretty insane. That was very well played by the Raider. Very well played. I know that the zone isn't confirmed, but the zone is extremely hard for a majority of people to parry, and it's extremely inconsistent. Very little people can get the parry consistently, so I prefer to refer to it as a non-parry, as I cannot parry. Very, very small window, very, very hard for people to actually get the timing down perfectly. Damn, clearly taking the high ground on this here fight, getting hit with the stunning tap once again. Guard break mix up, not landing. Raider getting interrupted every time he tries to throw something out. Was sucking big time. Getting dodged there. Getting hit with the left hook. A little bit of BM. Feels bad. Oh, guard break went to the start window. Feels bad again. Uppercut. Shit. Guard break vulnerability on Raider is pretty extensive. Especially on his heavy attacks. Feels bad. Feels very much bad. Very, very much bad.
Round 4.
Raider's just having every... Oh, we get the light party. I was about to say everything's getting interrupted, but he interrupts his attack. Raider have enough stamina to do this. Nope, Raider's out of stamina now. This is Dam's game, it seems. Oh, no, okay. Expecting a toe stab there to attempt. Knock him out there. Okay. Top lights for days. Good for the interrupt. Oh, not... Who does not get the parry on that side dodge? Who doesn't do? Oh, okay. Back throw. I was personally expecting him to go for the top heavy and not know the range, but he did the according punish. Fair play to him, fair play to him. The score is now 2-2. 2 to Damocles, 2 to Lord Dam.
Round 5.
Now, this final round is exactly when you expect people to switch up their game entirely. Entirely. Either the Raider's going to be very defensive or super offensive now to throw off Lord Dam's game, or Lord Dam's going to throw out some spicy new mix-ups. Try to mind game the opponent into doing something he shouldn't be doing and that he hasn't been doing the past couple matches, or rounds, sorry. can see the Raider is being super offensive right now. Putting Lord Dam out of stamina already. This time the guard put himself out of stamina for some reason. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Instantly bringing the fight back to equal ground. One light parry from the Raider though. Oh, there it is. Putting Dam on the back foot entirely. Not in critical HP, but oh here. Again, back to equal ground. But missing the parry or the guard break window, I mean.
Defeat.
And eating that side heavy straight to the teeth. That's gotta hurt someone's pride. Big oof. Big oof. Good evening, Alex. Hey, another rematch. Okay, now these matches are good. I'm enjoying these. These are pretty nice. These are very, very nice, actually. Oh, it's time. It's time. Damocles has brought out his 200 IQ block shove mind gaming Lawbringer. Prepare yourselves for the most innovative and high-level gameplay you have seen from a Lawbringer to date. You're going to see plays here that you didn't even know existed. You didn't even know. Prepare thine eyes, for they will be melted with godliness. Wait for it. Oh, you see that? That right there was a shove. Now you see that? That was a block shove. See, 200 IQ. Shove mind games are absolutely insane. Genuinely intense. That was a 300 millisecond impale charge from almost point blank from the Lawbringer. You can do that pretty consistently if you can time the distance or gauge the distance that you are from the opponent and then input a heavy while sprinting towards them. That's a mind game that Silver Croix likes to use whenever doing duels with his Lawbringer, running back and forth towards the opponent and making them guess whether it's going to be a top light or an impale charge.
Round 2.
Alright, starting with Dam landing the heavy hit the guard break out of the startup frames. Again, 2 guard breaks out of the startup frames of the opponent's heavies. I don't know how he can distinguish between those attacks while they're being feeded in such succession. And getting that light parry, putting the opponent in the critical HP area. Okay, now this is spicy. Punch me, bitch, will you? Go to sleep. Good night. No dinner before bed for you. R.I.P. Now that was a pretty one-sided round. And I'm glad it ended with that, because that right there is my favorite execution for Gladiator. A glorious thing. The parry was pretty impressive, so was Icy. I liked it as well. Very, very impressive. Okay, and fair play to him for getting that as well. Those are the kind of reads that I struggle to ever make. Dan getting very lucky not going out of stamina there. He literally had a pixel of stamina getting that easy follow-up parry. That's one thing you never do against Lord Dan. If you're playing Lawbringer, you do not want to follow up with a light attack after a heavy. It's an easy, guaranteed parry for the man. He's too used to it. He's too used to it. He gets into your mind. He travels in the future by an hour, sees what attack you're going to do, and he's ready. Damocles in the back of it here, having a slightly lower amount of HP. Lord Dan getting guard broken out of it. I'm waiting for a side light or a top light. There it is. There it is. Again, able to distinguish and read and make the predictions that are needed to get these parries. I don't know how people do it. I don't know if it's the amount of time in the game or how used to those characters they are. It may even be the animations that are being used. I don't know. It's incredible. It's genuinely incredible. pre-recorded, Kappa. I'll put a shield on my head. How about that? That'll prove it's not pre-recorded. Lawbringer's being a little bit more passive this time around. Very, very passive this time around. Mainly looking for the parries, I see. No longer block shoving as much. I think he's realized that the gladiator with his dodge attack, if he inputs a heavy, the gladiator can just dodge, can guarantee light. If he inputs a light, the gladiator can either deflect or just dodge into a guard break, or hit him with a bash, putting him at a stun. For example, of that right there. Dodge light, more or less guaranteed. Oh, how about actually landing? Block shove aim is OP. Landing the deflect, but not getting the punish, unfortunately. I'm on the clock, Fichu. I'm sorry. I can't. Another top light landing hard. Incritically HP. Get eating another top light. Another top light. Bash. Now the question is, how is he going to close this fight out? The opponent seems to be pretty heavily reliant on those top lights. And he's not switching his guard to anything else, as you can see. Lord Dem is getting ready for the parry, I believe. Oh, he tried to get the parry that time. Mistimed it though, but still managed to block it. GG, GG, GG. A good attempt from the Lawbringer. Very, very good attempt from the Lawbringer. Well played on his behalf. But with reads and predictions like that from Lord Dem on those multiple top-heavy feints into light attacks, very, very, very impressive. Extremely impressive. Once you go against mind games like this, there's not a lot you can do other than sit down and take it like a man. Fichu, resubbing for 6 months in a row. Screw you. Dem appreciates it. And keep her going. Keep her going. Ah, we have a Lawbringer mirror here, boys. A Lawbringer mirror. The question is, how is this gonna work out?
Round one.
I can tell you right away that Dem is gonna be the victor. Easily gonna be the victor. I can't see this going any other way. Clearly, Dem is going to be asserting dominance over this poor young fellow. Getting hit with... Oh, out of stamina. It feels bad, man. Here we see the two most versatile beings that are present in Forerunner. The Lawbringer and the Lawbringer. Both asserting dominance, parrying lights and throwing out their key and mortal maneuvers. One being parried, put out of stamina, and ended very, very quickly. Put out of his misery. Both pray and yearn for nothing but a huge update to the movesetts and a buff. But till then, they are locked in combat for all eternity, unable to finish, unable to punish, and unable to open any opponent. Lord Dem getting the guard break off our Z heavy fade, dodging back in the follow-up of the show, mind gaming coming from Democles, getting light parried out of stamina, the light attack from Lord Dem missing on the follow-up, being parried once again by Democles. This match could go on for a while. Prepare yourself. He landed a zone! Oh! What? He zoned. He got a zone from neutral. The game is over. It does not matter if we lose by score. A zone landing from neutral is an instant victory for a Lawbringer. That is insane. That is insane. That is insane. That is insane. Holy shit. Excuse me? Dem has just ascended above that which is known as God. Landing a zone from neutral on Lawbringer is like surviving a gunshot to the head. That is unheard of. Oh my lord. The opponent is just thrown off. He's in awe at what's just happened. He absorbed his own. Neutral. Damn, just took his own. What is this? What is this game right now? Are you kidding me? Instantly. Instantly. That amazing, amazing feeling about landing his own was taken away by getting hit by his own. Feels bad. Feels bad. R.I.P. Currently waiting for one of them to... Okay. I was personally waiting for the opponent, Damocles, to do a block shove into a light follow-up, of which Dam would dodge and then guard break. But my prediction was incorrect. Entirely incorrect. I know it feels like the match has been going on for 3 hours, but we are only on round 3. The score is only 1-1. So if you have food on, or you're looking to take a bath, start running the water, we will be here for a while. Oh, going for a very early dodge. That could have been a guard break, if fainted out quick enough. Oh, attempting a zone. Now that's just unfortunate. Thinking that would land more than once is you're dreaming. You're absolutely dreaming. Oh. Going for the running impale charge mix-up once again. It's a lot of feints. So many feints. This is insanity. Another block shove. What are these mix-ups? What are these mix-ups? I haven't even heard of these moves from Lawbringer. This is insane. I didn't even know he had a zone. This is incredible. This is genuinely incredible.
Round 4.
Going into round 4 here. Question is, will Dam close it out, or will our good friend Damocles drop a bomb and make a 2-round comeback? Doesn't seem so. It seems Dam is pretty adamant. Getting hit with a light parry. I'm sorry. I will take back what I just said. They have been put back into the neutral ground once again. Parried again. Light punish. It's just going back and forth. It's just going back and forth. Like one lands in a block, while the other lands in a block, while one gets hit by his own, the other gets hit by his own. How long is this going to go on? Another zone attempt. And he parried it. I heard in scriptures from long ago that the Lawbringer zone is actually unreactable. And seeing someone react to it means that they are not only worthy of becoming a Devon for honor, but becoming the #1 Grandmaster. Genuine insanity. Genuine insanity. I was expecting a light parry on prediction there from Lord Dam. A heavy commit is going to drop somebody here. I can see it happening. Oh, the attempted parry on the top light. Oh, there it is. Getting cooked by the environment! Nature, Mother Nature herself doesn't even want this match to end. We're going on to the end of time, boys. It's insane. Oh, the BM. The BM. The BM. Slapping him in the side of the head. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, that was God tier. Absolutely God tier. Now that is entertainment at its finest. Entertainment at its finest. At its finest. Damn. Good sportsmanship, though, being shown by Damocles, allowing Dam to land that light, knowing that he would have lost if the environment wasn't there. A good fellow, a good fellow. Very, very good fellow. Oh, we have a conqueror this time. Okay, okay, okay. Now this could get spicy. This could get spicy.
Round 1.
against PK. The good thing about this, though, is that if he commits to a shield bash, or does a shield bash at all, Peacekeeper can get a dodge heavy, which is quite nice. Going to shield bash, instantly hit with a dodge heavy. Getting that soft feint into top left parry easily. One of the more unfortunate things that have ever happened to PK. It's more or less made her very, very predictable. Out of stamina parry, into the max punish, heavy followed up with a light bleed. Opponent now getting the light parry instantly. He's a gone. Oh. Caught halfway through the heavy. What's he gonna do here? Damn it, critical HP. The opponent committing to a heavy and blocking while facing a PK. Not the world's best choice. Not the world's best choice. Oh, getting hit with a shield bash instantly from neutral. Counteracting the guard break that Dem was attempting to do from the all guard rip arena.
Round 2.
This match clearly going in the way of the Conqueror. Sorry, I am corrected. The Conqueror now on the back foot being out of stamina, but now that he's back, this could go only one way. All guard into a confirmed heavy. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. This man is spicy, spicy, spicy. He's quite the well-trained, well-trained Conqueror. Edge walking away to increase. We got this. He's got this. He's in the Conqueror's head. PK may be a bad hero, but Dem is not a bad player. Just because he mains Raider doesn't mean he's bad. He's got this. Getting hit with multiple top lights. Conqueror putting himself out of stamina, giving Dem a chance to put on a little bit of pressure. Staying alive, getting hit with a superior heavy, unfortunately. Critical HP, can you bring it back? Ah, guard broken on his back dodge. Feels bad, man. PK is one of the weaker heroes in the game right now, unless she's paired with Shaman in Force, doing the Bleed Pounce combo. Currently, she has a very, very low damage pool. Very predictable in terms of her soft feint going into top light. Her lights are very reactable, and her zone is counteracted just by blocking to your right side. And realistically, she should be getting a buff in quotations whenever she comes to the front of the dev team's priority list. But I would say a matter of maybe slight increase to damage numbers and making her soft feint either multi-directional or coming from the left and right. That would be relatively good. But I'm unsure if the multi-directional thing is the better choice. Peacekeeper again. I feel Dem is going to keep up with PK until he wins a game, it seems. Conqueror once again. Match favoring Damocles, but after a match like that the Lord Dem had, he should have mixed up his gameplay, his plan in general, and he may be able to counteract this opponent. We will have to see, though, judging by the last game.
Round 1.
We will see. getting excited. Superior heavy instantaneously at the start of the fight. Getting hit with the superior, all guard for the heavy into the soft faded light top guard. Firm down, throwing everything out here. Going nuts. Wow, it's in a stamina case, not down the can. Guard break interrupted by a heavy. Shield back to confirm light. Interrupting the enemy's guard break with a top heavy into confirmed light. Damn startup frames of his heavy though being guard broken, confirming a heavy for the opponent. Now the neutral game. Damn, bring it back. That's the question. Interrupting the shield bash of the opponent, putting on a lot of pressure now. Keep it going. Interrupting again. Oh, it's close. Oh, and he brings it back. Can he stay alive? He can. Okay. Going into critical HP against a conqueror of all heroes, applying pressure as peacekeeper. Enough so to put the conk on the back foot and finish him off with bleed. Now that is a very, very well played game. Very well played. Apart from eating that neutral and blockable, that kind of sucks. But as I said, it seems Dam has played up his playstyle. Changed a couple things around based on that last match. Conqueror seems to be doing the same basic stuff. Throwing out the heavy unblockables into shield bash. It's just a matter of differentiating each of those, and Dam should be good. They're quite even on the health pool now. That triple stab will put the Conqueror down to critical HP, which will confirm a kill off of a light or a parry punish. That all guard. Okay, now that was relatively impressive. Charged unblockable from top guard, superior heavied through and dropped him. Now that was nice. That was very, very nice. Impressive. Very, very impressive from the Conqueror. GG, Damocles, GG. Score 1-1. Interrupting any shield bash that comes out. Getting light parry, though, into the top heavy. Soft feint into a shield bash. Counter with a dodge heavy into a heavy bleed. Guard break, triple stab, wall punish. Maybe should have back dodge to get them spacing, to get his stamina back. But he's staying close to the fight. He's not backing down. There's a certain dominance here. Falling for the bait into the all guard, unfortunately. Not getting guard broken out of anything this time. Superior heavy once again. Getting shield bash baited into it. Unfortunate. But GG. It's a 2-1.
Round 4.
Game is not over yet. There's still a chance for Lord Dan to come out with a double 2 rounds in a row. Opponent needs 1 round. So Dam has to pull out all the stops here, doing everything he can. Question is, will he? The guard broken into the side heavy. Guard broken again, but the opponent is out of stamina, giving Dam a chance to throw out the... Oh, out of stamina punch. Guard breaks. Interrupting the opponent's ability to throw out a heavy. Guard break again. Soft feint into top light bleed. Zone attack. Unsure if that was an option select or just a zone prediction. Getting hit with the side light. Dam attempting to interrupt everything he does, keeping up the pressure, not giving him a chance to do anything. Expecting the opponent to rely on the all guard. There it is. Expected. Dam needs but 1 light attack. Light parry into the top heavy, confirming the game for the Conqueror. Not panicking, staying calm, collected, confirming the parry. Very, very impressive from the Conqueror. Very impressive. Still unfortunate. PK is quite the poor hero. Very, very poor hero. She is in need of some help, so to speak.